strikes. In this particular case, we tried to look at the equities and balance the equities in this particular case with what our ultimate goal was. Much of our goal was to try to get some restitution back. Sometimes it's very difficult to get restitution because you can get an order, but you can't enforce it because there's no money to be had. The ZEAL, the Zypre Fund, a Zypre Fund is a particular charitable contribution. It was developed by a civil lawsuit, and the ZEAL law firm was tasked with handling the distribution of that money. The money was supposed to go to a particular charitable fund, and they wanted it to go to the Stockton Boys and Girls Club. It went to the Kids Club. Now, you can argue that that's still a charitable foundation, but that's not who the ZEAL Corporation nor the federal judge who approved the settlement said it should go to. So we have secured that that money will go back to the ZEAL Fund and then would be able to be distributed to another charitable organization. As far as the other counts are concerned with, as you'll see in the document that I gave, there was colorable defenses on the part of Mr. Silva. And a large part of our evidence that we presented to the grand jury involved the absence of records. Meaning, for example, if Mr. Silva spent money on an item and we could not find a receipt to confirm that that item was purchased, then that inured against him. That did not, and it happened over and over and over again. So it was a circumstantial evidence case that basically said, where did this money go to? There's checks that say it went to a particular place, but we can't find any records. And that was the problem with the entire case, as far as when the National Boys and Girls Club came to Stockton to try to figure out what was going on and couldn't find records. So we looked at that. We balanced the equities and what we wanted to achieve and what we could achieve.